The race for the White House. Let's bring in ABC News political analyst Matthew Dowd. So first, Matt, let's just break down last night's debate a bit. Far different affair from what we saw last week. What was your biggest takeaway between Pence versus Harris as far as who helped their campaign the most?
Well, hey, Lindsay. Yeah, much different, obviously, in tone and the way it was conducted, and with some interruptions, but few, and a little over-talking in some of the questions. My takeaway was it was a debate that the Trump campaign had to win and win overwhelmingly. They didn't. All the polls out that we've seen so far, including our own from 538, shows that actually Senator Harris won the debate, and the perceptions of her went up. The perceptions of Mike Pence didn't change. So to me, when you're behind in a race and you don't have many moments left, you have to win. And if you don't win, even a neutral stance, which last night wasn't, is bad. And so it's another check mark for the Biden campaign, is one more big thing down, and we move forward to whatever we're going to see next.
And what will we see next, do you think, if you pull out your crystal ball? I mean, as we look ahead to the fallout over the next debate, which now looks like it won't happen as planned after the president said that he would not participate virtually, despite still having the coronavirus, at least at this particular moment. What do you make of how this is playing out and how each campaign is handling this situation?
Well, to me, I mean, one of the things we all have to consider is that, November 3rd is the last day of voting. It's not Election Day anymore. Election Day is going on right now. And as of right now, 6 million people have already voted. And so every day that goes on in this race with Biden with a lead means he's banking votes while he has a lead. And that's hugely problematic. And I think the way this latest debate fiasco is unfolded is all to the benefit of Joe Biden. Donald Trump backs out of a remote debate, which I still don't understand, since all of us and our children are practicing most of what they're doing in their life remotely. Why the president can't do that, who seems able to call into interviews, but he can't seem to be able to do a remote debate. I know we're going to have a town hall. It looks like ABC may have a town hall instead, which is great that for us and for the country, that they'll be able to ask Joe Biden questions. So the only thing left right now that, to me, unless some unforeseen event happens, which, as we know, we've had a few years of unforeseen events, is the last debate on the 22nd, which looks like both so far have agreed to, though you never know, that could change. As you know, I said last night why that debate was so important, especially to Mike Pence and Donald Trump, is it could be the last moment. And there was 50 million plus viewers at it. And so not knowing what's ahead, and while people are voting, I think the Biden campaign right now is in the driver's seat right now. And the Donald Trump campaign has to figure out some way to catch up without many big moments left.
But the sense that you get, I mean, do you think that we are going to see another debate? I know that you're saying perhaps that one I guess it's a little bit over a week before Election Day. But do you think that we're going to see that? And then how much does that even matter at that point, that late in the game? I mean, are there that many undecideds that it would make a difference?
That very good question, Lindsay. And I think that the closer we get and the more people vote, my guess is by the time we get to the 22nd, which is when the potential next debate is, 25 million people will have voted, or maybe even 30 million people will have voted. Early voting will be occurring in almost every single state by then. So it's very late in the game. There's not many undecideds left. Donald Trump could win every single undecided vote at this point and still lose the election pretty badly, because Joe Biden's over 50% in most every state that he needs to win, and 53, 54% nationally. And so he has to convert Biden supporters back to him. And I don't know if a last debate, I mean, you never know, but usually the third debate, everyone I've seen and everyone I've been involved in, is usually neutral territory, because people have made up their mind, they're done. We're going to one last check. Okay, he did what I want him to do. Done. I'm done. And it's usually the lowest rated of all debates. So it's the only moment left. Though, as I said, the most predictable thing that we've seen over the last few years is the unpredictable. And so 26 days left. I'm sure we're going to see some unpredictable events that could affect the race.
Anything could happen. All right, Matt Dowd, thanks so much.
Thanks.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.